The trees are coming down and our investigation has turned up some very important animal tracks. But now what? Hi, it's me. Welcome to this place where kids can explore nature. Today's big question was inspired by one of your comments. A viewer asked what would happen if we lost all of the green space in our city to development. That's an awesome question, but unfortunately, it's not just a hypothetical. All around us, we see critters losing habitat as more houses and businesses get built. So today, we're going to try to make a difference. Our first step is to document what's here before it's too late. We have to know what animals live somewhere to figure out how to help them. So let's go check out some critter tracks. There's been a lot of rain lately, so the mud is filled with tracks from all kinds of creatures. This salamander is too small to be a mud puppy. Its habitat requirements are a little different. Let's take a closer look. Well, that's interesting. And right next to it, another smaller track. It looks like a tiny handprint. What small mammal could this be? I bet it's a mouse. Here's another sign of a small mammal. Look at these little droppings. They're probably mouse poop. And over here is a bird dropping, which tells us a bird has been here too. All of these animals need trees to live in. The salamanders need moist leaves to hide under. The mice need a place to build their nests. The birds need trees for nesting and for catching prey. And all of these animals eat insects. And the insects need plants to live on. So as we lose green spaces, all of these animals start to disappear. But there is hope. If we plan ahead, we can make places for animals to live even in a busy city. Salamanders need moist places to live. So we can create microhabitats by piling up rocks and logs near a water source. These little piles can provide the perfect hiding spots that salamanders need. You can even buy special salamander ladders to help them climb over road. We can also plant native plants which will grow into large, healthy trees that provide food and habitat for all kinds of animals. There's so much we can do, but I feel kind of overwhelmed. As a kid, there's only so much I can do on my own. That's true, Mia, but you don't have to do everything. Just do something. Anything will make a difference. And you don't have to decide everything on your own. You can ask for help. I love asking for help from grown-ups, especially when it comes to building stuff. My dad and I built this toad home last year. Toads need places to lay their eggs and this gives them a safe place to do it. We put it near a pond and so far we've had lots of success. And it wasn't that hard to build. Your dad did most of the work. I'm still learning how to use tools. It's not too late. We can still help the animals. Remember those tracks we saw earlier? Well, I went back to see if I could find more. And I think I found something really cool. Look at this. More tracks. And this one doesn't look like any animal I've ever seen before. Wow, what a beautiful track. It's big and round and kind of looks like a footprint. I bet this animal lives in the woods behind my house. Hey, Mr. Developer, I'm making a wildlife corridor. A wildlife corridor is a strip of green space that connects two larger areas of habitat. If we add this to your plans, you can still build your houses and the animals will have a safe place to live. That's amazing. Thank you. I was worried that we were going to run out of green space in our city, but now I know we can still make a difference. Here's your challenge. Can you make a little bit of space for wildlife? Maybe you can build a birdhouse or a toad home or a bug hotel. If we all do a little bit, then together we can help save some animals. And now it's time for one more thing. Sometimes things come up that we can't control, like when all the trees in the neighborhood get cut down. But we can control our reaction to those things. And we can choose to do something positive. We can choose to learn about the animals that live in our community and we can choose to help them. I think that's the best revenge. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the button subscribe and like. If you like this video you can share it with your friends.